How are you all? Hopefully, all of you guys will be healthy at your home during this tough time. Today is your host, Shubham Kumar, and welcome back to Legal Talk Show with Shubham. Today, respected Sir IPS Atul Kulkarni sir is associated with us. Today, I feel very privileged and feel very honored that you came on Legal Talk Show with Shubham. Respected IPS Sir Atul Kulkarni sir is presently posting as an additional superintendent of police at Chandrapur, Maharashtra. And before this job, he was posted as an additional superintendent of police at Gondia, Maharashtra. And later, then he was posted as an ASP of Bhayandar Thane. I warm welcoming you, sir, that you took out your precious time for us. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us today.
Thank you, Shubham. It's my pleasure to join on this legal talks.
Thank you, sir. Sir, my first question is for you. Like, I would like to know about your background first. Where are you came from, and basically, where did you completed your education? And what was the thought came in your mind that you think you should go ahead and preparing for the civil services exam?
So I basically graduated from NI College, Mysore, National Institute of Engineering, Mysore, from in computer engineering in 2007. After that, I worked in a company called Mindtree Limited in Bangalore. I was working on cyber security and network security for a US client. So I worked there for 3 years. After that, I did my urban planning course from TIS Mumbai. Here I got to know about various social issues and urban planning, how it is done, how cities are planned. It was a very different thing, and we learned about governance, how the government functions, how the local bodies, state government function. So I got a good exposure. After that, I did work for CRISIL company in Mumbai, and my client was Nasik Municipal Corporation. So here we were supposed to do a lot of reforms in the corporation, and it was mainly connected to urban planning, where we had to plan water systems, then solid waste management, sewage systems, housing reforms, and various other things. So this gave me a good exposure. After that, I worked in an NGO called Argyam on water sanitation education sector. So after that, I got to realize that if you have to do something more for the society, we can do this through civil services. So I gave my exam in 2013, and in 2014, in my second attempt, I was able to clear the UPSC Civil Services.
Or like, would you share some moment that inspired you a lot in your life, sir?
There are many moments after getting into civil services. It was very challenging. We started our training in Hyderabad, SVP NPA Academy. So it is a very different kind of experience. We have a lot of hard trainings, physical training, like morning we have to wake up very early, and then our training starts at 5 o'clock. We had around 6.5 hours of outdoor training, and then we were also having all the legal based policing related training. So it was very challenging, and many things motivated there, how the discipline should be there, how the working of police department is there, how there are many challenges, how we have to cope up with a lot of challenges in the society. So these are the things which have motivated me.
Oh, yes, sir, absolutely. That you are from Karnataka, the beautiful state of India. So, hi. And
Thank you.
if I talk about your work, so whether I'm talk about your work related to human trafficking and drugs, so that you have work like really commendable and really appreciated that you have worked on. So, can you please share some journey with us?
Yeah, when I was posted in as a ASP in Bhinder, Mira Bhinder, so it is one of the places where there are a lot of human trafficking. So we can say that it is a hub of the human trafficking in India. So we had a lot of challenges. We had to identify the minor girls who were trafficked, and it was a big challenge that they were all coming from outside the state. Say example, West Bengal, it can be from Northeast states, from UP, Bihar, and Haryana. So we had to track the criminals, how they actually traffic. So there is a layer of people, those who are identifying them, recruiting them, then transporting, and then someone harbors them, then they push them into this human trafficking, like prostitution ultimately, till the clientele. So we made good efforts. We did a lot of raids cases. Then we were able to identify the chain of traffickers involved in this. So we were able to break the back of a few of the traffickers. So I learned a lot how it happens, what are the challenges involved. Legally also there are a lot of challenges, how the case should be put up, and then rehabilitation of the girls, like the minors, how rehabilitation really happens, whether they will be able to fully come out of this trauma and then lead a normal life, whether they will get a different kind of job. Yes, a lot of challenges were there.
So basically, the work which you have done is really commendable and really appreciated, sir. And my fourth question is for you. Like, do you feel that along with the education, children will also taught about their legal rights and basic fundamental rights? Or we can say that more can be added to the education that helps to people and children to educated more. What's about your opinion?
Definitely, I think when we were in the school, colleges, we didn't know much about the Indian Constitution. What are the legal aspects? What are our legal rights? What about our human rights? So these things were not taught to us. Those who are from science background and who have not learned about, got exposed to the legal issues. So it is very important that every Indian citizen know about their rights, what is written in Constitution, what kind of laws are there. अभी हम देख रहे in this rural place, so girls who are below 18, so they sometimes go away from their house, then they have some affair. They want to get married before the age of 18. So, but they don't know, they are not aware of the laws, whether what is the age of marriage, basic things. These are very basic things. So once they come back, they say that we want to get married. And then we tell them it is legally not possible. Now, how will we able to do this? So these very basic minimum things, what are the laws? Now these days cyber crimes has increased very much. People are not aware of the legalities, technical issues. So they generally get into the trap, and then once they get in the trap, they fear that we should go to police. What is the system, whether we'll be able to recover the money, etc. So these basic things people know, then they will be more legally enlightened citizens, you can say that.
Sir, thank you so much, sir, for your incomparable contribution in the field of police services. Thank you so much, sir, for giving us the police department for such a remarkable value, sir. So my first question is for you. Like, there are a lot of students who is preparing for the civil services exam. So can you please share some general tips for them?
General tips, if you are preparing for civil services or any competitive exams, so generally you have basics of current affairs, general studies, and then every competitive exams have a quantitative part also, means your analytical skills are also tested. तो मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि be very strong with your fundamentals, be very thorough with current affairs, be watchful about the trends, what is happening in the world, and the newspapers are the best source, means standard newspapers, and you should refer very good standard books, not go for shortcuts. And hard work and your clarity of mind is very important. during preparation. So I would wish all the people who are studying for UPSC and other civil services exam, other competitive exams, all the best. And I have my blog also, people can refer to that. Atul Kulkarni IPS .com is my website. So a lot of articles have written how to prepare, which books to read, and what are the strategies, what should not be attempted, how to write mains exams, answer writing, how to attend the interview. And I have written a book also on post-independence India. So it is available on Amazon. So post-independence, there is not much material. So whatever I had made notes during my preparation time. So the book is called titled Post-Independence India. It is available on Amazon, and you can refer to that. And any feedback is welcome.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your beautiful journey with us. Thank you so much, sir, once again for joining us today.
Thank you, Shubham, and all the best to the Legal Talks and your team. Doing a wonderful job, and hopefully you will be able to reach a lot of people through your videos. Thank you very much.